Morning students and welcome to our YouTube channel Gnan Manjari Modern School. So in the previous videos we are just going through the chapter number 4, that is our environment. So in that we have seen first of all the environment, that is what is environment, and in that we have seen the two types of components, that is living components and non-living components. So what is living component and what is non-living component? So the living component means what? The components around us which are living, that is known as the living components of the environment, and non-living components of the environment, that is the non-living things around us, that is known as the non-living components of the environment. Then after we have seen about the ecology, which is the study of the living organism of our environment, that is known as ecology. Then after we have studied about the pollution. So anything which harms to the living thing, that is known as the pollution. And then after we have seen some of the types of that, and then after we have seen sanitization, what is that. Then after here the other thing, after the sanitization, in the previous video we have seen about the biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste or substance. So here, what is biodegradable substance? The substance are those biodegradable substance are those that decay, decompose or are broken up by the bacteria or other organisms. Some examples of the biodegradable substance are fruit peels, vegetable peels, leftover food, newspaper, cotton cloth, wood, and so on. Then after non-biodegradable, that is substance, are those that do not decay or decompose even after many years. Some examples are plastics, glass bottles, tin cans, and so on. So some of them can be recycled, and attempts are being made to find way to recycle or non-biodegradable substance. So that we have seen in the previous video. Then after recycling of waste, how it will be recycled. Then after biogas, that here the 3 points that are of the biogas are animals and plants waste is being recycled to produce a kind of fuel, decaying organic matter, and waste plant material, waste plant wood, straw, manure, household waste, collectively called biomass, gives off methane gas. Then after, to produce biogas, biomass is processed in a specially designed system called biogas digester. Then after, advantages of biogas. Here the advantages we have seen in the previous video, that is the gas is used to produce energy for lighting and cooking, and the waste that remains after this can still be used as fertilizers. It improves hygiene and sanitization around the area. Resources are easily available, they are renewable. Also, burning biogas causes less pollution than burning fossil fuels such as petrol and coal. So this, in the previous video, we will just revise the previous video here. So first of all, in that we have seen the biodegradable and non-biodegradable. What is that? So biodegradable means the substance which can be decomposed or decay after a certain period of time, that is known as the biodegradable substance. Then after, if we just talk about the non-biodegradable substance, that is non-biodegradable substance are the substance which do not decay or decompose easily. So they are known as the non-biodegradable substance. Okay. Then after we have studied about the recycling of waste. How we just recycle the waste. So here there are different things according to which we have to recycle. In Western countries, what they just do, they have two dustbin. One is of green color, another one is of blue or red color. So in green color, all the biodegradable substances are put, and in red or in blue color, all the non-biodegradable substances are put. Okay. So here, now just moving forward to biogas. So what is biogas? It is produced from all the animals and plant waste like the car, the animal dung, and that all the things. Okay, then after this things means these things which is collected, the animals and plants waste, that is known as the biomass. And this biomass is put into a special digester, that is known as the biogas digester, so in which some thing is just reacted in each other, and then after the gas is produced, that is the methane gas is produced. Okay, so they just say that it is not very harmful to the environment, so it just not pollute the our environment as much as the coal and petrol pollutes. Means it pollutes, but in very less and least amount. It is just produce, it just secrete the carbon dioxide. But the petrol and coal, if they do not get the sufficient amount of oxygen, so what will happen, they will just do not form carbon dioxide, they will form carbon monoxide, and which is harmful to the environment, which is harmful to the living organism. So we have to use this biogas, and we have also seen that many of the biogas plants are there in India. How many were there? There are 4.4 million biogas plants in the city, in the village and rural areas. Okay, students. Now here, moving towards the pollution of water, where we have reached in the previous video. So pollution of water resource. Let us see that pollution of water resources. Pollution of water resources. So here, first, that is how we just pollute. That is the first point. Here it is. Household sewage and toxic waste from factories are left into rivers. Okay, are let into rivers. Then after, second one, that is garbage. Garbage is thrown near banks, river bank, polluting the river water. Third one, it is clothes are washed and animals are bathed in river. Then after fourth point, that is pesticides and and fertilizer used on crops seep through the ground and reach water sources. Water sources. Okay. So here are some of the points of water pollution. Pollution of water resources. Okay, so let us see one by one all these points. So here, household sewage and toxic waste from factories are let into rivers. मतलब कि जो हाउस होल्ड वेस्ट है, जो हम बोलते हैं घर में से जो गटर जाती है, ठीक है, उसके बाद जो इंडस्ट्रीज होती है उसमें से जो होता है उसका सीवेज, और वो सब सीधा कहाँ जाता है, सीधा रिवर के अंदर, मतलब रिवर में सब डाल दिया जाता है. सो उससे क्या होगा, द एक्वेटिक लाइफ विच इज फिशेस एंड ऑल द थिंग्स विच आर देयर इन एंड विच लिव इन दी वाटर, सो दे आर हार्म. सो उससे क्या होगा, it will harm indirectly to us only. If we just harm to any of the other living organism, then it will harm to us only. Then here इन लोगों ने पहले पॉइंट में बोला है कि जो घर का जो वेस्ट होता है, जो ड्रेनेज सिस्टम मतलब गटर होता है वो, और जो टॉक्सिक वेस्ट होता है कहाँ से, फैक्ट्रीज में से, वो सब हम सीधा रिवर में डाल देते हैं. तो क्या होगा, it will be, the river will be polluted. और वही पानी कहाँ आता है, हमारे घर में पीते हैं. तो इनडायरेक्टली क्या हुआ, हमने जो वेस्ट डाला वो हमारे पास ही आया और हमने ही वो पिया. बट this nagar palikas and the municipal corporation and this all the thing just first this distill that water, means उनको प्यूरिफाई करते हैं फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, देन आफ्टर दे सेंड टू अस. बट अगर वो लोगों की गलती की वजह से प्यूरिफाई किया बगैर का पानी हमारे घर पे आ गया तो हम पिएंगे, नहीं पिएंगे. ठीक है. सेकंड पॉइंट, दैट इज गार्बेज इज थ्रोन नियर रिवर बैंक पॉल्यूटिंग द रिवर वाटर. मतलब हम कहीं जगह, कहीं रिवर पे, लेक पे, पॉन्ड पे, फिर सी मतलब सी बैंक मतलब दरिया किनारे पे गए, ठीक है, तो वहाँ हमने नाश्ता किया और जो पॉलीथीन बैग्स है, जो गार्बेज है, वो हमने वहीं के वहीं रख दिया या फिर पानी में थ्रो कर दिया. तो क्या होगा, अगर वहीं के वहीं रहेगा तो उसके बाद क्या होगा, वो ड्यू टू विंड इट विल जस्ट गो टू दी वाटर एंड इट विल पॉल्यूट. और हमने उसके अंदर डाला तो भी पॉल्यूशन तो होना ही होना है. तो वी हैव टू डोंट डू दैट. Then after third point, that is clothes are washed and animals are bathed in rivers. मतलब हमने देखा होगा कि आप अगर मैं अपना ही एग्जांपल दूं कि भाई हम लोग जैसे we just live in the sea or and when we are just going to Gautmeshwar Mandir, then at down along with the river, you can see some of the ladies just wash the clothes over there, and some of the men's just wash the animals over there. So due to that, the pollution occurs. Okay, from that the water is coming neat, but in between this big water is become dirty and dirty, and when you just reach at this Tana Chopdi, you can smell that water, that it is very much polluted over there when it reaches from these Gautmeshwar Tarav to the this area. Okay, so we don't have to do that activities. Okay, then after here, pesticides and fertilizers used on crops through the ground and reach water sources. मतलब इसमें जो आपने देखा होगा फर्टिलाइजर्स और पेस्टिसाइड्स जो लोग क्रॉप और प्लांट ग्रो करने के लिए लगाते हैं, बट इफ इट इज जस्ट उन लोगों ने अगर ज़्यादा डाल दिया तो क्या होगा, जितना प्लांट और ट्रीज या क्रॉप को एब्जॉर्ब करना है इतना होगा, बाकी का है वो कहाँ जाएगा, ग्राउंड में, और वहाँ से कहाँ जाएगा, सीधा जहाँ हम लोग बोलते हैं कि डार में से पानी निकलना है, तो वो वहाँ भी जा सकता है और वो पानी हमको हार्म कर सकता है. सो वी डोंट हैव टू यूज maximum this pesticides and fertilizers. We have to just use the organic manure. Okay, so which is eco-friendly and it will not harm to the soil. Okay, so these are the 3 points over here. Okay students, here this will be your homework also. At last I will write that, but if you want to write now, I am just giving you some time up to 2 minutes. Okay, please write down this. Okay students, now again reading the textual content. Here it is pollution of water resource, that is environmental sanitization and conservation also includes keeping water resource clean. Household sewage and toxic waste from factories are let into the rivers. Garbage is thrown near riverbanks and polluting the river water. Then after it is clothes are washed and animals are bathed in rivers. Pesticides and fertilizer used on crop seeps through the ground and reach water resources. All this must be stopped. मतलब हमको ये सब बंद करना पड़ेगा. That is stagnant water, a breeding ground of mosquito, must be drained away or disinfected. मतलब कहीं जगह हमने देखा होगा कि बहुत सारा पानी इकट्ठा होके वो पानी गंदा होता है, तो उससे क्या होता है, मॉस्किटो जस्ट स्टार्ट ब्रीडिंग। सो वही मॉस्किटो अगर हमको जस्ट बाइट करेगा, देन वी हैव डिफरेंट डिफरेंट डिसीज इन आवर बॉडी. Okay, then after this mosquitoes, this malaria disease and this other disease comes into the body. Then after here our next, that is balance in nature. So let us see balance in nature. So here the next topic, that is balance in nature. Balance in nature. Okay, so here it is the delicate balance in nature between different animals and their surrounding, okay, has been upset by human beings. तो जो एनिमल्स का जो सराउंडिंग होता है उसको हम बिगाड़ देते हैं, कौन, द ह्यूमन बींग्स, बाय डूइंग सम सर्टेन एक्टिविटीज. दैट इज, यू नो दैट प्लांट्स गेट एनर्जी फ्रॉम सन. सबसे पहले हम पॉइंट वाइज ये लिखते जाते हैं. दैट इज, फर्स्ट इफ आई जस्ट से दैट इट इज plants get energy from sun. Okay, then after एनिमल्स जो होते हैं वो उसको खाते हैं. सो एनिमल्स feed on plants. Animals feed on plant. Then after here and get energy from plant. Then after carnivores get energy by feeding on herbivores and here these are the three main points. from which we are just doing this activity, so क्या होगा, we just harm to these plants and animals. कैसे कि सबसे पहले बात करें तो कि जो प्राइमरी प्रोड्यूसर्स है, प्रोड्यूसर्स वो कौन है, तो प्लांट्स है. तो अभी ये प्लांट्स है, उसको एनर्जी कहाँ से मिलती है, फ्रॉम, दे जस्ट मेक फूड बाय व्हाट, प्लांट्स मेक फूड, plants make food by photosynthesis, process. Okay, so what is first of all photosynthesis process? तो photosynthesis process की बात करें, so with the help of sunlight, water, carbon dioxide from air, just plant produce their own food. Okay, plants produce their own food. So वो लोग बाद में क्या करते हैं कि उन लोगों ने उनका मिल गया फूड बना लिया, तो उसके बाद वो प्लांट से, दैट इज ईटन बाय व्हाट, एनिमल्स फीड ऑन प्लांट्स एंड गेट एनर्जी फ्रॉम प्लांट्स. मतलब हार्बीवरस एनिमल्स की इधर बात कर रहा है कि हार्बीवरस एनिमल्स है, दे जस्ट डिपेंड अपॉन दी प्लांट्स एंड प्लांट प्रोडक्ट. देन आफ्टर वो कार्निवरस जो है, कार्निवरस, दैट इज कार्निवरस गेट एनर्जी बाय फीडिंग ऑन हार्बीवरस. कार्निवरस गेट एनर्जी बाय फीडिंग ऑन दी हार्बीवरस. सो मतलब this are indirectly depend upon each other. कैसे कि भाई जो प्लांट्स है वो कौन खाता है, हार्बीवरस, हार्बीवरस है वो कौन खाता है, कार्निवरस, कार्निवरस है बाद में वो उसको और कोई एनिमल्स खाएगा या उसकी डेथ हो जाएगी, तो देन इट विल जस्ट बैक कम टू द ग्राउंड एंड इट विल बी देन आफ्टर जस्ट गिव दिस न्यूट्रिशन टू द प्लांट्स. सो लेट अस रीड the delicate balance in nature between different animals and their surrounding have been upset by human beings. Then after, you know that plants get energy from sunlight, animals can feed on plants. Then after, carnivores get energy by feeding on herbivores. Now forests have been cleared either for agriculture or for being township. Animals have been driven out of their natural habitat. The whole food chain has been upset. Land, water and air have become polluted. So here deforestation has led to soil erosion and soil degradation. Okay, so this is, we are using too much of water resources by wasting a lot of water. Now, what can we do before it is too late? Waste not, want not is a wise saying. Waste not and want not is wise saying. We should not waste precious resources. We should conserve water and energy sources. In fact, all natural resources we have to switch over the renewable and eco-friendly sources of energy and plant more trees and okay, then reduce, recycle and reuse should be our motto. So here, due to this all the things what we do, these are depend upon each other, so we just disturb their natural habitat. So due to that what happens, they just lost their natural habitat. Animals lost their natural habitat. Why? Because we just clear the forest area and just build some of the township and other things over there. So what they will do, the animals will go away from it, so they just lose their natural habitat. Okay students, so here we have just completed our chapter. So in next video what we will do, we will write the hard words and exercise. Okay students, so now in your homework what you have to do, so in your homework Okay. So in your homework, that is first thing, you have to write down pollution of water resources, pollution of water resources, the 4 points, and then after you have to write the above 3 points of balance in nature, balance in nature. These 3 points, okay, these 3 points, 1, 2 and 3 points, you have to write the above 3 points of balance in nature. You have to write down this in your homework. Okay students, you write down this, then after we will meet in the next video. Bye students.